Welcome to the F5 Application Security Manager Web Application Firewall Demo Series. In this demo we'll show how we can block several cross-site scripting attacks using BIG-IP ASM, F5's industry-leading web application firewall.